Members of Parliament sitting on the Finance Committee were left stunned when Minister of State for Finance Henry Musaasizi presented a budgetary increase of approximately 1 trillion shillings under Vote 130 for treasury operations in the 2025-2026 financial year. MPs immediately questioned the legality of this move, noting that it had skipped the plenary floor and was instead brought directly to the committee. Vote 130 for treasury operations has historically been contentious, with MPs repeatedly demanding for a forensic audit on its disbursements.
If you look at all the items here, from interest to treasury bonds, they have an item they have called others.
Musaasizi explained that the adjustments were made to revise the resource envelope in response to new priorities approved by the cabinet, including interest payments and other government obligations.
There are also emerging commitments like the court awards under Congo, things like Rubowa and Loco, which were not yet taken care of, so which have now been taken care of. So
after further scrutiny, Minister Musaasizi revealed that 465 billion shillings had been allocated for Rubowa International Specialized Hospital and 60 billion shillings would be used to acquire additional shares in Roko Construction Limited. However, MPs demanded accountability for previous funds allocated to these projects, a request that was left unanswered.
Which will bring the total amount so far given to PNET to 1.239 trillion shilling.
We have a commitment to pay promissory notes as and when they accrue, as and when they mature. Under Rubowa, which we must pay as and when it falls due. The same thing with Loco. Even under Loco, there is an outstanding commitment.
MPs criticized Minister Musaasizi for circumventing the budget process by bringing the matter straight to the committee rather than presenting it before the full parliament.
Because once you have tabled ministerial policy statement on the floor of parliament, you're supposed to go by that. And if you amend, then that means you want the committee to swallow your burden.
But he has told us today, the Honorable Musaasizi, that the budget has gone to 71 trillion, which he will be presenting tomorrow in Parliament. And you know, this is just midway. Last year, it kept growing until the final hour, because at midday, they brought another agenda revising the budget by 4 trillion.
But we are caught up in this trap, and does not give Parliament opportunity to scrutinize and analyze numbers, because you bring a agenda 3 days through the budget approval process, and then it leads to corruption, which government is fighting and we're all fighting. So adjusting numbers in the middle of the budget process is unacceptable.
Parliament is set to reconvene on Thursday this week, with high expectations surrounding the presentation of the budget estimates for financial year 2025-2026. Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gwitabinji, UBC News.
I want to observe that this, so far, to me,